Do you know the genealogy of David was a terrible one? The kind of David is not supposed to be king. Theologians have it that David was not a legitimate son of Jesse. When you look at the writings of David, he said in the scriptures that I am a stranger to my brothers, meaning they were half brothers. When he began to write and he tells you, in sin did my mother conceive me. If there was legitimacy between the mother and the father as husband and wife, it wouldn't be sin. While he was a teenager, he didn't go to school. He was sent to the bush to be keeping animals. In your family, do you send the last born to go and make money for the older ones? His older brothers were home. David was in the bush making money for the family, keeping sheep and cattle, fighting the bears and the lions. The last born of my family, she doesn't lack nothing. In fact, if in the family I have projects to do and all of them are writing what they need, her own is the one I attend to first. And everyone will likely do the same because she's the last baby. But in the case of David, he was a hated child. One day, the prophet of God entered their house and he told Jesse, gather your children that I'm coming today with my horn. There's something that must happen in your family. Bring all your children. Jesse brought the one he loved most. And when he came, even Prophet Samuel was confused. Samuel said, behold the Lord's anointed. This one the Lord has chosen. Physiologically, physically, aesthetically, structurally, architecturally, he was looking kingly, very qualified. Samuel lifted the horn of oil. The Lord said, not this one. This one looks like a king, but he doesn't have the mercy of a king. There is mercy allocated to people. Please, as you are preparing to go out, after looking at yourself in the mirror, going to carry your handbag, whatever thing you are carrying to go, your car key, please do not forget to carry the mercy package. Satisfaction comes by mercy. It's not of him that willeth, not of him that runneth, but it's of the Lord that showeth mercy. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. I will show compassion on whom I will show compassion. That's the standard of God. First son came, second son came, third son came, all the sons came. And Samuel asked, at least all your sons say yes. He said, does it mean I no longer hear well from God? Is there anyone remaining? Even Jesse forgot he had a son. He was out of wedlock. He wasn't counted as a legitimate child. Then in the standard of God, in the Jewish law, bastard does not enter the congregation of the house of God. David was denied that sex in his father's house because of his conception. That is why he's telling you in Psalm 27 verse 10 that even when my father and my mother forsook me, the Lord took me. So the paternity of David was in contention. The father says, not my child, we must do DNA. The mother says, your child. Oh, your mama, take your pikin train, you know, agree. Papa, take your pikin train, you know, agree. The guy entered the bush. Brothers rejected him. He was treated as an outcast. So they presented themselves enemies to him. That was why when he was writing his story, say, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. When you came to anoint me kings, those who saw me as an enemy, they were there. But mercy prevailed. Activators of early satisfaction. Number one is mercy. If there are people that their hands will be lifted up now, I'm praying for you from this January till we summarize this year. May you not run out of mercy. May you and your family not run out of mercy. Let your amen sound like thunder.